May I seek your indulgence that I stand on the established protocol ably stated by the Lady Master of Ceremony. May I start by also, after standing on the protocol, to acknowledge His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, and take this opportunity to congratulate him on his electoral success. Congratulations, Your Excellency. I had made an acquaintance with you when years back I was on the board of Mobil Oil, and we knew ourselves reasonably then. And you know, I was very close to may his soul rest in peace, Chief Bayo Kuku and others. Your Excellency, congratulations. I can't go by without recognizing also my Commander-in-Chief when I was serving in the Army, and through our turbulent years, His Excellency, former Commander-in-Chief, General Yakubu Gowon. May I also recognize the former Commander-in-Chief, President Muhammadu Buhari, and to say this has been my opportunity to say thank you for your hospitality when I was in Ibadan, serving in the chambers of Chief Olisa Chukura, SAN, may his soul rest in peace. I was a student there, and you harbored me in your guest house. We never saw, but I enjoyed all the hospitality. And in all these years, this is the closest I've gotten to you. And it's an opportunity for me to say thank you. You had given me your help in becoming a lawyer, and an old one now, having 43 years post-call. Sorry, I'm told when you get to about 80-something, which we are now, you are a bit slower, shaky, and your voice also trembles. I am following the cue from my very senior Commander-in-Chief. I am honored by this listener's invitation to participate in the launching of an exceptionally interesting innovation by a public servant, doing a post-mortem of the social character or characteristics, and let's say, giving us a private glimpse into Buhari's private humanity. As a retired member of the Nigerian Army, I can say that I am familiar with certain characterizations by the journalists and media, generally, and Buhari gave us the impression is a stern and no-nonsense person. Additional's book, which I've had the privilege to read, however, has brought out some revealing, contrasting personality of Buhari that is not well known or associated with him. Take, for example, that a combination of Buhari and Idiabo is just some atmosphere of dark clouds, of awaiting storm, thunder, floods, discipline, quietude, and general orderliness. A war against indiscipline. I think many Nigerians will associate Buhari with that habit that has now become Nigerian, queuing to board buses or aircraft or anywhere in public. He has continued waging the war against indiscipline. But Femi discloses, as you will soon discover from the book, from the reviewers, that President Buhari does laugh indeed. And he laughed hilariously when he was shown a cartoon that depicted that one should not, in a democracy, elect a nomadic Fulani president and expect the man to stay in one place, more so when he had health challenges. He does smile, he does laugh, and he does take jokes. Again, Femi's book, as I was privileged to have read it, had a narration also that illustrated that Buhari did prove that government is a continuum, and listed Buhari's successes in completion of erstwhile abandoned and uncompleted projects. For example, petroleum industry bill that had become an act under his presidency. The second Niger Bridge, numerous water dams for agriculture, water supply, hydropower projects. These were littered all over the countryside, to list a few. Though much credit is not publicized as his successes in the spheres of economic and social development, deterring criminalities, terrorism, and insecurity. Buhari has, however, countered these evils with determination, steadfastness, and courage. Well done, Your Excellency. As for me, I appreciate what you have done. And at the same time, Buhari preserved the integrity of the Nigerian democratic state upon which we are still building. I congratulate Chief Femi Adesina for the book and recommend it for posterity the general public, politicians, academics, individuals, and historians. I leave much of what can be said about Buhari by the reviewers of the book. I have said a little, but the book reviewers will say a lot more about his attitudes and that of his detractors and vendors of spiritualism or witchcraft in Aso Rock. The leadership and governance in a democracy is not easy. Dealing with human beings in a position of authority when you are not God. Faults will always be found, no matter how perfect your imperfections have been. I congratulate you for your services to this country as a leader and military icon. I thank Femi and wish the launching of this book will go well in helping us see better what we are dealing with and what our president has to solve for now and for time ahead, which is not known to us. Only Allah knows. But we should do our best with the opportunities we have. And may peace, brotherhood, and unity reign in our country in the glorification of God and the privileged leaders we have had, we are having. We wish our President luck. As for Buhari, you can never escape from the contradictions of people about you. But I know you are stern, you are humble, you are courageous, and you have lived a good life, and you will continue to be trusted. God will be with you and your family for what lays ahead. Thank you very much.